Hey guys, Nelda here with the part 2 of my Fnaf theory videos. There might be a Fnaf, there might be a third one. I'm not sure, but it's going to happen. Sorry, Pumpkin's in the way and he's trying to knock down another Pokeball. Say hi. Say, I want to be a theory cat. Meow. I love you. Now go away. Here, Puppy, you want something to play with? Go fetch. This might just be a watch my cat play with my Pokeball video. Okay, on to the theories. So I just pulled up the Game Theorist timeline for the actual locations. Pretty proud of myself. I have pretty good timeline in my head. Might write it down mid-video just because I need it. So that way if I ever need to look back and make new theories, I have them present in my hand. Where is my pen? One time. Ah! Okay. So I'm going to write down the locations and just go from there. First location. Freddy. No. What is it? The first location. I am failing. It was Fred Bear's Family Diner, where we only have a single Freddy present, and he is a golden Freddy. Wait. Bear's Family Diner. Family Diner. Which, this is where little Henry, forgot his last name, begins his first design. And he has this first design of this adorable golden bear that's plushy and at the time has only enough technology to make spring locks to hold back the mechanisms. Because this is where they haven't exactly made a lot of technology. They might have. And he made it in his garage, so he had enough to make locks to push back all the mechanisms before they go and kill you. Obviously, you don't want 1,000,001 weird animatronic part sticking inside your body and bleeding out. Sorry, purple guy, I don't know how you bled. Another video. Anyway, so this is like my location video. I should probably update that. I already thought ahead. Game timeline theory. Okay, cool. Sorry, I have like my upload screen right here. But yeah. First off, Fazbear's Family Diner. This is where Henry, forgot his last name, let's call him Henry Smith, creates his first animatronic, Golden Freddy. The time is just called Fredbear. Yeah, and this is where his son dies. His son to his twin daughter dies. Forget her name, the book is right here. I'm a failure. Okay, let me just... Charlie. Charlie is the name of this character. If I could look back here. Forgot what her brother's name was. Spoilers for the book, by the way. I'm gonna put spoiler alert in the description and in the title. So, anyway, so Charlie's twin brother dies in this location, which causes, well, this is right before the mother dies as well from another accident. He makes this robot, and someone, his co-worker, I believe it's William Afton, who takes the suit and kidnaps and kills his son, who happens to be the twin to his daughter, Charlie, who he raises and acts a little bit like a tomboy for her whole life, and only has, like, 2 friends that are girls, and a bunch of other friends that are guys, and really wish her and that guy would be back together. What is his name? Like, these are childhood friends, and then... It's not Freddy's Fazbear's Pizza, is it? No, because yeah. So, her brother dies in Fazbear's Family Diner. This is what kicks off the whole killer robot vibe, because then William Afton kind of just comes in and programs everything. So, the next one, let me just pull up my little image here, is the franchise, Five Nights at Freddy's, that is inside the mall in the book. This is the first Five Nights at Freddy's that was kind of built. This was the first Five Nights at Freddy's, but it wasn't the first one built. This is the one that comes back in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. But this is where the first, let me just write down. First Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm gonna write in parentheses left to rot. Left to rot. Probably spelled that wrong. I don't care because it's my card and my phone vibrated. 1 second. It's probably a notification. Come on. Friend texted me. A lot of people texted me. Woo, I'm probably popular. Not. Only 3 people that text me. Anyway, so. I gotta go rescue my cat. No, he rescued himself. Okay. So, after you have Fazbear's Family Diner, you have the first Freddy Fazbear's location that was eventually left to rot, because that's where the first round of killings happened, where this hometown boy died. And the rest of these killings take place over an amount of 10 years that no one knows about. It's crazy. I mean, like, their friend dies. Daniel, I think his name is. I'm not sure. I haven't read the book again. I'm probably going to do that just to make the series a little bit better. But, so their friend dies. And this is what kicks off this whole series and, like, gives this, and this town is so scared, and it's living in fear, and no one ever leaves the town. Well, this one character doesn't leave. I forget his name. He has a weird twisted story, and I see my cat's tail. But, yeah. So that's where that first location is. Next location is the second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where Fnaf 2 takes place. Bears Pizza. Sorry if I'm writing really slow. I'm used to typing. Fnaf 2. Sorry. Editing another the last location I talked about. So this third location is where the second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza is also the location of Five Nights at Freddy's 2, where we enter the puppet. Yeah. This is where another round of killing happens, and this is where Henry, Charlie's father, is already dead. 'Cause, let's face it, yeah, Henry kind of kills himself. I mean, this timeline has always been updated. It's kind of weird. I probably already screwed it up. But yeah. So I did screw it up. After that first Freddy Fazbear's sister location. I don't really have a name for that building yet because it's just a warehouse for the robots. So I don't really call it a building. Like a location that everyone goes and it's like, woo, I get to go to Circus Baby's pizza party. No, it's just a storehouse. So I'm not considering it an actual location. So that is why the second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, where Fnaf 2 takes place, isn't a legit location. Because this Circus Baby's Pizzeria isn't really a location. It's more of a storehouse because, let's face it, when you crawl through those rooms with Ballora, you don't bump into anything. Nothing. Crawling through Foxy's auditorium, you don't bump into anything. Because in Foxy's auditorium, I think it's where you sing and play. No, it's Ballora's. You walk through and you're supposed to dance and eat pizza. There are no tables for you to eat pizza. Or else you would have bumped into them and you would have heard Ballora bumping into them and just hearing a bunch of metal clanging. It doesn't happen. I don't consider it a location. It's not there. And you can never see in a Circus Baby's auditorium anyway. So I don't consider it. I'm like, it's so weird. The building layout is not ethical. Anyway. So this is why I have the second Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location from Fnaf 2 instead of sister location. It's no. And this is the location that is blocked off in the Silver Eyes book. That is why it's blocked off. It's the first location that they built around. And so the third location is is the third Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location, where Fnaf 1 takes place. Now I have to write this all down because I want to add in cute little gestures in my commentary. So I'm gonna write this down really quick. Sorry, I'm taking so long. I'm actually writing really fast for my... Okay, so this is where Fnaf 1 takes place. I'm gonna just crouch down a little bit. This is where Fnaf 1 takes place, and it's kind of the last round of killings. And this is kind of like the final location for these animatronics in their horrible thing before they go back to that first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza that was left to rot so long ago because of those first killings. And it's so weird. It's like the 8-bit minigames from Five Nights at Freddy's 3 take place in that first location. It's weird. It takes place in the first Freddy Fazbear's Pizza ever created. But then you're stuck. I gotta still write in the Freddy Fat. Okay. Let me finish talking about this location first and I'll write it in. Because I didn't have this added in my timeline at all until I figured it out. So, hey, look! I'm realizing stuff with you guys. You guys are helping me. But let me talk. Anyway. So you have this third Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. This is the last round of killings. This is 1991 or 2, or 1993, I don't remember. I gotta go back to that video and I'll correct it later. But this is where the final round of killing takes place, and this is where these old robots from the first and the second location are rotting from multiple dead bodies being stuffed into them. I'm gonna have a character theory where this all comes together in the next video. But these are probably only going to be updated tomorrow anyway, because it's 10/21 on January 4th, and you're probably only going to see these on the 5th, when I'm at a dentist appointment. Fun! Anyway, so then you have the first FNAF location, and that is the last Freddy Fazbear's chain building. And this is the one that doesn't really take place in Silver Eyes. The only 2 locations you see are Fazbear's Family Diner. You read about in this book. You only read about 2 locations: Fazbear's Family Diner and the second Freddy Fazbear's location, where their friends died. And the book kind of takes place 10 years later. But Charlie goes off with this guy that she ends up with at the end of the book to go find these locations and figure out the mystery, because no one has. And it's kind of weird, and my cat's climbing down from the windowsill again. I wish you would stop going up there. But anyway. So yeah. And now he's just gonna play with my wooden snail. Okay. Pumpkin, please go down. Please get down. Baby, please get down. Please. Please. Anyway. 1 second, guys. Up. Go away. Go hide like the children in Five Nights at Freddy's. Anyway. So basically, that's all the timeline, but there is still one more location I'd like to cover that I kind of want to just get rid of in a way, and that is Fazbear's Fright, the horror attraction. This is where you have the final stand of your character against the purple guy. Right after he gets spring trapped. Because I swear his body is in it. That spring body wouldn't be that bloody. I was holding my cat up in the air. He wouldn't be that bloody if he didn't have someone inside him. And we hadn't heard a lot about Spring Bonnie or even theorized about him, because he never existed. Because no one questioned the fact that there was a Bonnie everywhere else except for Freddy. I mean, you got a Shadow Bonnie in Five Nights at Freddy's 3. You had a normal Bonnie. You had a toy Bonnie. I mean, you had like 3 million different types of Bonnies, and you didn't have a golden one? It didn't make sense. And I think this is why Scott included it. I'm gonna grab some chocolate. And I think this is why Scott included it in Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and why they didn't just add in a Freddy's last stand type thing. And so yeah, I'm having another piece of chocolate. But this is why I think it's possible. So yeah. Let me just... right in where it takes place. And I'm reaching 15 minutes. Wow, that video went by quick. That was me rambling on and on about theories. So I'm completely okay with, let me know if I'm doing a bad job at this, because I want to know. So that is all I have for you guys in this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!